I'd like some legal representation. These police officers have not allowed me to have any. I don't know what this is all about.
Kill the president?
No, sir, I didn't. People keep asking me that. Sir?
Did you shoot the president?
I work in that building.
Were you in the building at the time?
Naturally, if I work in that building, yes, sir.
Back up, man! Did you shoot the president?
No, they're taking me in because of the fact that I lived in the Soviet Union. I'm just a patsy.
President?
This morning on Twitter, Donald Trump tweeted a highly anticipated announcement about the release of classified documents pertaining to the JFK assassination. He says, subject to the receipt of further information, I will be allowing, as president, the long blocked and classified JFK files to be opened. The National Archives now have until Thursday to disclose the remaining files related to Kennedy's assassination. The release is expected to include more than 3,000 documents from the FBI, the CIA, and the Justice Department that have never been seen by the public, and more than 30,000 that have been previously released but with redactions. The reason why this is happening now is because it was in 1992 that Congress mandated that all assassination documents relating to this case be released within 25 years, which brings us up to this current deadline of this Thursday, the 26th of October, 2017. So the question now is this going to be a full disclosure, or are we talking about more declassified documents that look like this? Well, that of course all depends on who you talk to, as some outlets are saying it's likely that he will block the release of some of the files, while others are saying that he will allow the release of all the classified JFK files. But all of these outlets are forgetting about a little thing called the limited hangout, and in my opinion, that's exactly what this is. According to Victor Marchetti of the Central Intelligence Agency, a limited hangout can be defined as, quote, spy jargon for a favorite and frequently used gimmick of the clandestine professionals. When their veil of secrecy is shredded and they can no longer rely on a phony cover story to misinform the public, they resort to admitting, sometimes even volunteering, some of the truth, while still managing to withhold the key and damaging facts in the case. The public, however, is usually so intrigued by the new information that it never thinks to pursue the matter further. Remember the missing 28 pages of the 9/11 report that when released was gonna blow the lid on the whole conspiracy and expose 9/11? Well, what do you think happened there? No significant smoking gun piece of evidence was found, and instead the focus started to shift towards Saudi Arabian involvement instead of focusing and putting the blame on the true and ultimate culprits. Those who boast about being the tip of the spear in the alternative media went from calling 9/11 an inside job to a Saudi Arabian job. And lo and behold, that ace up their sleeve, the missing 28 pages, ultimately served the purposes of those who we thought didn't want this information released. And it's the same with the remaining classified JFK files. If you are reading into those documents this week, it's because the FBI, the CIA, and the Justice Department want that to happen. And the fact is, this looks good on Trump. He has every reason in the world to use this 1992 congressional decision, which he had nothing to do with, as a means to gain more support and popularity. Trump has already fueled conspiracy theories on this matter by talking on national television about a photo that was published by the oh-so-credible National Enquirer that Ted Cruz's father was seen handing out anti-Castro pamphlets with Lee Harvey Oswald. So Trump has used JFK assassination conspiracies to his advantage before, and with the green light from the deep state, they're going to do it again with this limited hangout, also known as the classified JFK files. Let me know what you think. Is there going to be any significant information, any little golden nuggets in there, or dare I say a smoking gun piece of evidence that will be revealed? Or will this ultimately serve as a distraction, shifting the blame away from the deep state and onto their political enemy? I'll leave you today with these powerful words that were spoken by President Kennedy in a speech that he gave just before he died, which should give you a pretty good clue as to who is in control of the official narrative.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society, and we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment of pertinent facts far outweighed the dangers which are cited to justify it. And there is very grave danger that an announced need for increased security will be seized upon by those anxious to expand its meaning to the very limits of official censorship and concealment.